Why, hello everyone, and welcome to Kanpai News for the week commencing the 26th of April, 2026. I'm your host, Nasuth. I am joined, as always, by Xeno and Thaylien. How are you boys this week?
Yes, and...
We're doing good.
Wait, wrong show.
Right now.
Right. We don't have a huge amount of... No, no, it's her microphone, I think you'll find. We don't have a huge amount of stories, but it's more than we usually have. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Starting with Tappytoon taps into a Webby glory. Webtoon platform Tappytoon has won the Webby People's Voice Award in the Entertainment, Sports, and Events category at the 30th Annual Webby Awards, often called the Oscars of the Internet. Determined by public voting, Tappytoon beat out major platforms, including Yahoo Sports, and even Eventbrite to claim the top honor. The platform was also recognized as a Webby honoree in Best Visual Design in the Function category of Best Visual Design. Content's
very functional thing.
Content's first Chief Strategy Officer Ernest Wu credited the win to the platform's decade of service and its dedicated global fan base, promising continued focus on accessibility and curated storytelling. So if you're looking for a good Webtoon app, apparently this is one to look into.
Tappytoon.
I'm confused to the criteria that determines that this should go against Yahoo Sports and Eventbrite.
It was So it was the category is entertainment, sports, and events.
Yeah, I question the existence of that's just stuff. This is the stuff category.
So, next up, Syundei draws the line. Go For It Nakamura-kun creator Syundei has issued a statement addressing a scene in episode 5 where student Aiki Hirose, teacher So Otogiri, and teacher So Otogiri exchange contact information. Syundei clarified that this was purely stylistic BL expression, boys love expression, stating neither they nor the production team endorses real teacher-student contact sharing. The creator also requested the production team avoid sexually exploitative depictions and adjust certain scenes for general audiences. Additionally, Syundei announced they will no longer write adult minor relationship themes in future works, citing recent crimes against minors. This follows their recent departure from the site formerly known as Twitter amid alleged harassment.
Which we also covered last week for very similar reasons.
Basically, she wrote what she thought was a cute boys love thing, and unfortunately, the moment it gets picked up as anime, everybody's calling it out as problematic because of the imagery it actually contains.
Right, Gachiakuta creator goes full throttle face, full troll face. Sorry, full troll face on pirates. Gachiakuta creator Urana? Okay. Took to social media to address manga piracy, arguing that free access to values creative works built through generations of effort, while acknowledging some readers lack legal access due to finances or regional availability. Urana maintained that normalizing free content steers readers away from official releases. She also hinted at future initiatives with graffiti designer Hideyoshi Ando to improve manga accessibility, after bluntly telling one fan that reading via Discord was illegal. Urana responded to mixed online reactions by posting Trollface, Billy the Puppet, and annoying orange GIFs, cheekily asking followers that they had to feel what they had to feel guilty about.
I don't want to stay too long on this topic. I just want to hit one more point, if that's all right. The replies, the intern did not include the replies. Several fans cited unavailability of platforms in their region, Others were less kind. One posted, "You write a manga about social inequality, but can't recognize it in real life. How ironic. Your manga is the only one that, even though it's officially available in my country, I insist on reading as a pirated copy, because imagine telling a story that deals with social inequality and not having the slightest idea how that operates in the real world." I'm not sure I agree with them entirely, but that is a hard hit.
I mean, also the fact that how much, like, I don't know what it's like in Japan, but like a fucking volume of manga in the rest of the world is just absolutely extortionate.
Yeah.
All
right. Netflix knights its way into Tezuka territory. Netflix and the Twin Engine have announced The Ribbon Hero, a new anime film based on Osamu Tezuka's classic Princess Knight manga, set to debut worldwide on August 2026. Director Yuki Igarashi, known for Jujutsu Kaisen's first ending sequence and the Star Wars Vision short Lop and Ocho, helms the project at his new studio Outline as his feature directional debut. The film follows Princess Sapphire, raised as a prince to protect her claim to Silverland's throne. Character design is handled by Kei Mochizuki with cooperation from Mai Yoneyama, while Issei Arakaki serves as animation character designer. Twin Engine is also the people that were, I think it was Twin Engine and Mappa that did Hell's Paradise. I'm pretty sure that's right.
Yeah, but I liked the style from Lopinocho. There was a lot of good action.
Yeah.
And of course, Jujutsu Kaisen's first ending sequence, not too bad either. As far as direction goes, it's, short, but considering it's Tezuka's work and it's an existing IP, I think they're going to do some good things with it.
I mean, I like this image right here, so
Yeah,
yes.
No, I do like that art style.
So next up, Elden Ring movie rises from the ashes with a cast. Bandai Namco Entertainment and A24 have announced that the live-action Elden Ring film will premiere on March 3rd of 2028, filmed for IMAX, with production beginning in spring of 2026. Director Alex Garland, known for Ex Machina and Civil War, is also writing the screenplay. The star-studded cast includes Kit Connor, Ben Whishaw, Katie Spaney, Tom Burke, Sonia Mizuno, Nick Offerman, and Jonathan Price, among others. George R.R. Martin, who co-created the game's lore, is credited as a producer alongside Andrew McDonald and Alan Reich from DNA Films.
I don't like this trend of live action shows or live action movies.
No, wrong. Oh, it's because they got no original ideas. They got to steal it from other places.
Well,
right, moving on.
So many people can't understand emoting with an animated character, and it's just
still moving on. Or moving on. My Hero Academia says more money. One last time. Sorry, I added the money. Toho Animation has released a trailer for My Hero Academia's bonus episode, numbered 170 plus 1, or 171. I mean, come on. And titled More. Is that common? Okay. Set to air on May 2nd. Based on the manga's extra 431st chapter following the series' original finale. The episode will be streamed worldwide, excluding Asia, by Crunchyroll. The anime's 8th and final season debuted on October 4th, 2025, and concluded on December 13th, same year, with an English dub having launched on Crunchyroll on October 18th, again 2025.
Discotek's vault cracks open even wider. Media OCD has added a new wave of titles to its store as part of the Discotek Deep Dives initiative, with April pre-orders including Robot Carnival in 4K UHD. If you've never seen Robot Carnival, it's another one of those anthology movies. Yeah, but it's really good. All 5 classic Urusei Yatsura films, the Urusei Yatsura OAV collection, multiple Metabot sets, including both Japanese and English. I believe it's series 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, there they are. Although they're in standard def Blu-ray disc, which isn't the worst thing.
Yeah.
It'll still be cleaner at least. Ghost Stories, Kamen Rider Black, Boba Bobo, Boba Bobo, Bobo, Overman King Gainer, and Reborn Volume 1, among others. Quantities for Metabots to complete Season 2 are noted as limited. The initiative launched earlier. I don't know how they could be limited, but sure, okay. The initiative launched earlier this year sees Media OCD adding 20 to 30 Discotek back catalog titles monthly, prioritizing increasingly hard to find releases. And I love them for it.
Actually, something that was really interesting, the original Guyver OVA that was published by Manga Entertainment, I assume it was Manga Entertainment in the States as well, they could only release the DVDs of the OVA for 1 month because that's how long they had the license left for, right? So they had a very limited window to produce the stock, and that's it. So, like, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So Dragon Ball Super gets an enhanced glow-up. At the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour event in Los Angeles, a new trailer was unveiled for Dragon Ball Super Beerus, an enhanced reimagining of the Dragon Ball Super anime set to air on Fuji TV this fall. Akio Ioku revealed the project has been in development for several years, featuring new and redrawn cuts, completely re-rendered footage, newly recorded dubbing, and a full story reconstruction aimed at better reflecting Akira Toriyama's original vision. Koichi Yamadera returns as Beerus, and the trailer's end teases the return of Frieza,
who is apparently in the Super manga, which is still ongoing, as he's going to be a bad guy again, apparently.
Yep. Because of course. Patlabor's back, baby! Old piece of junk and all. That title hurts my feelings. Veteran voice actor Shigeru Chiba made a surprise appearance at an early screening event for Patlabor EZY to announce the return of Shigeo Shiba, as Shigeo Shiba, a role he has held for nearly 40 years. The new anime consists of 8 episodes, releasing as 3 theatrical films, File 1 and 2 on May 15th and August 14th respectively, with File 3 arriving March 2027. Oh,
you motherfuckers. Okay, fine, whatever.
Set in the 2030s, the story follows Special Vehicles Section 2, navigating a world where AI automation has made labors commonplace. Now piloting the upgraded AV-98 Plus Ingram, affectionately called an old piece of junk.
There you go. Now you get it.
Augmented reality displays and modernized systems. I am looking forward to this. That's going to be
interesting.
God knows when I'm going to be able to see it, though. There's no chance in hell that's seeing like an English release in like the UK. Never. So I'm gonna have to wait for it to come out on like Crunchyroll or whatever.
Gundam goes live action down under. Netflix is announced additional cast members for its upcoming live action Gundam. No, sorry, I'm not going to do that.
Stop it.
You do well so far, though.
Netflix has announced additional cast members for its upcoming live-action Gundam film, now in production in Queensland, Australia. Joining the product are Jackson White, Nonso Anozi, Javon Wana Walton, Alexander Rudinsky, Ida Brooke, and Jason Isaacs, alongside previously announced stars Sydney Sweeney, Noah Centineo, Michael Mondo, Shioli Kutsuna, and it's how do you guys say that? Is it Gemma Chuatran. The original story follows rival mech pilots on opposing sides of a long-running Earth versus space colonies war, drawn into a high-stakes race that could determine humanity's fate. Jason Clarke was previously attached, but has since departed the project. Yeah, I know. We're all looking forward to that.
Well, some good news for streaming fans. The Chainsaw Man movie cuts its way to Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll has announced that Chainsaw Man, the movie Rise Arc, will begin streaming in both subtitled and dubbed formats on April 30th, as part of the platform's month-long Anime event. It's gonna be May. The event also includes Crunchyroll's 10th Anime Awards on May 23rd. The film, based on Tatsuki Fujimoto's Chainsaw Man manga, previously received a worldwide theatrical run under Sony Pictures Entertainment, opening in the United States on October 24th, 2025, with early Crunchyroll member screenings on October 22nd of that year, and screened in over 80 countries starting September 24th. So, yeah, it had a long run in the cinema and it earned a lot of money. We reported on it previously.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
All right, we've still got 4 more stories before we even get to the releases. So, but we're into the fun section now, the cool, weird stuff.
Right, Mau Mau's cooking up something suspicious. The Apothecary Diaries franchise has unveiled the cover of Mau Mau no Recipe, a cookbook shipping on May 13th and retailing for 2,200 yen. About $14 US. The book includes 23 recipes for dishes featured in the story, 5 newly written short stories by series creator Hugh. Is it Hugh? Okay.
Yeah, it's a long U.
Hugh. No, well, I mean it's the Y that's confusing my brain. Hugh Ganasu, and the previously released short story Cacao Kashi, which I'm assuming is something to do with chocolate. Originally novel illustration.
Nope, try that again.
Shino?
Original novel illustrator.
Illustrator. Sorry, my bad. Original novel illustrator Tuko Shino provided the new cover art to promote the release the Cacao Kashi short story and its accompanying recipe have been posted online for free for the first time.
Let's look at some of these recipes. I don't list the names of them, unfortunately.
Okay, I recognize the ice cream. I recognize the chocolate.
Yep.
I recognize the kanji.
I gotta say though, this is a typical online recipe book because, in a sense, because they just cannot put a recipe there without writing 5 short stories before it.
This is the Cacao Kashi, and it has a link to the story in it. So if you're looking to read that short story book, or story, go follow the link in the description below.
Oh, hello. Hi.
It's amazing that Thaylien didn't get this one. Marin Kitagawa takes the wheel. The My Dress Up Darling franchise announced that Marin Kitagawa has become the 2026 TK Racing Initiative Limited Time Ambassador, featuring an original illustration of Marin dressed as a TKRI race queen. A collaboration car collaboration car debuting at the Suzuka 5-hour race on April the 18th showcases Kitagawa on its hood and door panels, with tie-in merchandise also in the works. The collaboration is part of the ongoing My Dress Up Darling / Iwatsuki promotional partnership. There you go.
Looks good.
Yeah.
No, the reason I got you got that story is because I'm the only one with the self-control not to directly swear at the mention of this person's name.
Logan Fuckface Paul. Yep.
Drops $500,000 on Shonen history. Internet personality and apparent WWE wrestler Logan Paul announced he purchased 2 graded weekly Shonen Jump issues featuring the first appearances of Dragon Ball and One Piece, graded at 9.2 and 9.0 respectively. Paul paid $550,000 for the Dragon Ball issue, with the One Piece issue's price going undisclosed. The purchase comes amid ongoing controversy surrounding Paul's collectibles dealings, including questions about the grading history of his Pikachu Illustrator card, which sold at auction for $16.5 million in February. His former company, Liquid Marketplace, also faces a legal dispute with the Ontario Securities Commission over allegations of distributing unregistered securities.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
He sold shares of his card, his Pikachu card.
Yes.
Oh, but then he sold on the card.
Through his now defunct Ontario-based business Liquid Marketplace, the company offered a method for collectors to buy and sell shares for the rare collectibles. Paul had reportedly sold 51% of the Pikachu Illustrator card in July 2022, only to recapture full ownership in May 2024. Currently faces legal dispute. Regulations allege the platform distributed unregistered
tokens.
Yeah.
That's bloody stupid.
Without registering under securities law or qualifying for an exemption for the sale, which is basically what you have to do to sell anything that is a partial sale or investment of a single item.
This is so stupid.
But since he did it through a business, through probably an LLC, he is not named as a respondent in the proceedings.
Goddamn fuckface. Anyway, right.
So he's a bad wrestler, terrible boxer, terrible content creator, and also a wheeler dealer.
All around terrible person.
And he got kicked out of Japan. So
yes, his
all around terrible person.
Begin to truly reach the depths of my disappointment.
Right. Moving on. FF14 goes Evercold and brings Ava along for the ride. Square Enix has announced Evercold, the next expansion for Final Fantasy XIV, launching January 2027 at the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival 2026 in Anaheim. Director Naoki Yoshida revealed Evercold will kick off the new Godless Realms saga, sending players into the fourth. Into the because the fucking shattered. Into the fourth, as in the fourth. What the fuck do they call them?
Dimension, world.
If you know, you know. It's like
it's called just called the
source.
fourth.
Yeah, the source is shattered. You have the first, you have the 13th, and now they're sending them to the fourth, right?
Right.
One of the 13 reflections of the source of the world. If I just finish the sentence, that would explain it. The expansion's Alliance Raid series will collaborate with Neon Genesis Evangelion, titled Ghosts of Desire. Additionally, the game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2 in August with a separate monthly subscription fee, though existing subscribers will receive a discount. The free trial will also be expanded to include the Shadowbringers expansion. Holy crap, that's a lot. That's a lot of the game.
It's a lot of the game.
A Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers. That's
shit. Freaking... I might actually play now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a massive amount of the game.
Also, I just want to say this is actually a really cool logo.
It is a really cool logo, and I thought that the only place I could see 7-foot-tall Vieira bunny girls in plug suits was fan fiction. But now we'll be able to see it in game.
I don't want to play these because I've heard there are spoilers in them. So
I've watched it, and like if there are spoilers, it's like so minor. I don't fucking pick up on any of them, and I'm right at the cusp of Dawn Trail. Yeah.
You forget plots of shows if you don't watch them for long enough.
I'm playing the game on a weekly basis. Fuck off.
This is all in-game cutscenes, though, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, I don't eat breakfast because it makes me ill. Yeah, it's gonna be what's at the start of the game when
the
first time.
Yeah.
You won't remember this broadcast tomorrow.
Speaking of things I won't remember tomorrow, the anime, manga, and novel releases for April 19th and 25th. The bulk of releases were on the 21st, with some exceptions. Anime. We only had 2 anime releases this week. Crunchyroll gave us Shangri-La Frontier Season 2 Blu-ray disc for $80, and Sentai Filmworks gave us Tada Never Falls in Love Blu-ray disc for $70. In the manga, Viz Media gave us Mission Yozakura Family Graphic Novel 22 and Showa Shoten Graphic Novel 10, both for $12, and Zom 100, A Bucket List of the Dead Graphic Novel 19 for $15. Kodansha USA gave us Blue Lock Graphic Novel 29 for $13, and Square Enix Manga brought us My Dress Up Darling Graphic Novel 15 for $15. I thought that was over.
Yes, but this is the actual, the full novels, not the monthly or weekly releases.
Right. Gotcha. Onto digital manga, Kodansha USA has, as a reincarnated aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the world, graphic novel 14, and a couple of cuckoos, graphic novel 28, both for $11.
Ew.
How the hell does that have 28 volumes? Oh my god!
Then J Novel Club, all on April 22nd, all for $9, brought us The Accursed Chef and His Pair of Furry Foodies, graphic novel 1, My Fiancé Cheated, But a New Love Rings, graphic novel 4, and A Wild Last Boss Appeared, graphic novel 10. Onto digital novels, J Novel Club, Chivalry of a Failed Knight, novel 9 for $8. On April 20th, Lady Bumpkin and Her Lord Villain, novel 7 for $9, and on April 22nd, Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash, novel 22 for $10. On to Seven Seas, both on April 23rd and both for $10. Easygoing Territory Defense by the Optimistic Lord. Production magic turns a nameless village into the strongest fortified city, novel 7. And The Sword of the Demon Hunter, Kijin Gento Show, novel 13. And then on to the newest section, the audiobooks. Yen Press. These are all for $26. If the Villainess and Villain Met and Fell in Love, novel 3. That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, novel 7. And Unnamed Memory, novel 2. And then from Seven Seas, all on April 23rd, and all for $25. Loner Life in Another World, novel 7. The 12 Kingdoms, novel 4. The Weakest Tamer Began a Journey to Pick Up Trash, novel 12. And Witch and Mercenary, novel 5. I think this was technically 7 releases, but I'm not going to complain too much. It tried.
So, I'm very interested in The Accursed Chef and His Pair of Furry Foodies, as that describes Kanpai Cast.
Yeah.
Any other ones that shout out to you as we scroll through the list?
Not particularly.
Wait, did I see Cheese Sweet France? Interesting. Okay.
Random.
Alrighty.
So that does it for the news this week. And
are there no facts and rumors?
No, there's one clearly right there. It says poop and face.
Yes. But it also says Thaylien, poop and face. Why does it say Thaylien, poop and face? So,
I didn't do that. I was like, you ask him.
I put that in as a placeholder, in case, just to so we don't lose it. But no, we don't have any facts and rumors this week. They're just not.
Yeah, no, I had a look, and genuinely, there just wasn't anything that was worth reporting. Like a lot of these anime news spreading accounts have just basically dried up, and I wouldn't be surprised if it has something to do with the fact that Sora 2's gone.
Yeah, that actually would explain it.
Yep.
Right, so that does it for Kanpai News this week. Make sure you stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast, where we spend 3 hours talking about shows, because it is the spring 2026 3-episode rule. And we got a lot more than 3 episodes to talk about. And then hopefully we see you back here next week for more news.
For more news.